Hi everybody, I just wanted to give you kind of an update of what happened with some of those things that I had bought. I showed you guys last time that we had gotten a gold collection cross-stitch kit at a garage sale for 75 cents. Well, that one actually ended up selling for $198 with free shipping, and it went to Russia. I used the global shipping program, so it only cost me $3, almost $4 to ship to Kentucky. Also, I sold another one of the cross-stitch kits that I got from that. It was another 75 cent one. I want to say it went for like $20 or $25. So I've definitely made my money back and then some. And last week my husband and I went and we found a Fitbit new in the box. It's one of the Fitbit ones, the smaller ones that you kind of hook to a necklace or something like that, for $5. And I literally listed it, and within 5 minutes, someone sent me an offer of $50. So I took it, and that was a really quick flip. I've had a couple of things that didn't work out so well. We went to a garage sale, bought some Imaginext, the Fisher-Price kind of castles and stuff. There was a couple of Batman castles and a farm and a couple of other things, and they were all like 50 cents. I'm like, well, gosh, these things have got to be worth money. They've really not. They were only worth maybe $10 to $15. I went yesterday and sold a few of them to Once Upon a Child, and you know, I made like $5 on each of them, but I'm not willing to have that big of an item sitting around in my house right now when we're trying to move. We are purchasing a house at the end of this month, and my new home has a 12 by 20 room that's just for eBay, for inventory and things like that, so I can take this to the next level like I've been wanting to do. I can really get inventory in there. Right now I just don't have the space for the inventory that I want, so I can't keep a whole bunch in my store. So you'll notice over the summer, that's my goal, is really just crank it up and source, list, and get that taken care of, especially when I'll have my 14-year-old and my 18-year-old home to help me and kind of get things going. I'm also going to hire a couple of friends to help me get goodies listed and get that going. I'm thinking about doing a antique booth. I had one a couple of years ago when we lived in Colorado. We're in Houston now, and there's one that is the largest antique mall, I think, in Texas, that's going to be fairly close to my house. And I'm considering going in with a friend on that and putting like estate sale finds and things like that in there, stuff that I think would be better suited than eBay. Right now, that's gonna have to wait till after we move and get into the home and everything. But I wanted to give you all a quick update on that stuff. I did go to my first church garage sale last weekend. That was a lot of fun. They were super cheap. I got this cool thing. I can't remember the name of it. La Presse, or I think it's Presse, something like that. But it's like a food. You could put like vegetables and potatoes, things like that in there, and it makes it into cool shapes, and you can make onion rings with it and stuff like that. But it was new in the box. I've got it listed for like $70 right now, and we'll see how that does. I just have one watcher on it, but I'm trying to get inventory kind of going that's been sitting for a little bit. So I've changed a lot of my inventory into auctions, which has been really helpful. And I used to sell Jamberries a few years ago, and so I just listed all those as auctions, and I'm getting those out of there. I have no reason to hang on to those. I don't use them. Anyway, so that's my update. Bye, guys, from Texas.